I will very briefly make a statement on a serious issue on this in English. The Indian government has reportedly decided to steeply cut import duty on Washington apples. India produces some of the best apples in the world. About 50 to 60% of production happens in Jammu Kashmir, 25 to 30% happens in in Himachal, and the rest in Uttarakhand. And as a measure of protecting our own farmers, we need higher import duties on apples coming from Washington. But guess what? The Prime Minister reportedly in the G20 has committed to decreasing the price or decreasing the import duty to merely 15% as far as Washington apples are concerned. Remember, in the United States, apples are produced by large corporations. In the United States, the government heavily subsidizes production of apples by giving steep subsidies on fertilizer, on pesticides, on seeds, on various other things. So why has the Modi government decided to benefit American farmers? Why has it gifted a huge bonanza to American farmers at the cost of our own farmers? At a time when Himachal Pradesh is dealing with the worst ever natural disaster that has almost caused a damage of 10,000 crore rupees. Why is the government not being forthright in helping farmers? Why is the government attacking the 5 lakh people who directly produce apple in Himachal Pradesh? Apple production makes up for nearly 14% of Himachal Pradesh's GDP. Apple production is down to 1/4 of what it should be. Himachal Pradesh every year packs about 3.6 crore boxes of apple. It's expected to pack under 2 crore this year. So at a time when Himachal is dealing with such a huge disaster, when apple production is as it is impacted, another body blow by reducing import duty, I think is not just short-sightedness, it's a wrong priority of the Modi government. First, you gave Himachal apple orchards in the hands of Adani. People protested because prices being paid for procurement was low. And this is Mr. Modi's way to say, if you are going to protest and stand against my friend, I will teach you a lesson. There is no other way I can justify this. Also, it's a similar situation in Kashmir. In Kashmir, things have just begun to pick up. The economy is just beginning to slowly come back to normal. And just then, you impact farmers by increasing import duty on apples, by increasing import duty on almonds, and by increasing import duty on walnuts. In what world can prioritizing another country's farmers be justified over your own? And Mr. Modi, as Chief Minister of Gujarat, used to emphatically assert that he is going to make import duty on Washington apples 100%. What happened to that commitment? Why? Why does Mr. Modi always have to buy his way to a state dinner, to an attendance in G20? Why is the question? Before he was leaving for the United States in June, he said he will bring down import duty on Washington apples from 70% to lower. And now we are told, according to all the reports that are coming, that it is going to be further lowered to 15%. How does it justify to put your own farmers in peril at the cost of bonanza being offered to US farmers? There is no way to justify this, and I think the government of the day must rethink this. They must prioritize Indian farmers, and especially in states that are dealing with natural disasters.